Halfway through, who should I go after next? Toxic Seahorse it is. We can go to Crawfish after this. The Ray Splasher is somewhat useful. It's more useful if you're playing as X. Oops, I want that. I know the backstories of Blizzard Buffalo, Bolt Catfish, and Gravity Beetle, but not the rest. Hi, Bit. Buffalo's tail is the saddest out of the bunch. Many people don't know about this, so I will showcase it. The walkthroughs always tell you to use the frog armor here. Here's what happens if you try using a different ride armor down in the water. They immediately get fried and self-destruct. Pretty much in every other scenario, the frog armor is useless. It is better in this ROM hack, but not by much. You need the frog armor to counteract the wave here. However, there is an alternate way to get past the current. Swap to X, charge up the shield. That's how you get across. Now you can change which chip is active by entering any other chip enhancement capsules. Plus, we can now collect all 4 of them. And this will not disqualify us from the 100% upgrade. Let's see if I can do this the fun way. Not quite. There's the Kangaroo Armor. Time to swap back over to 0. And before anyone asks, you can't swap between X and 0 during boss battles. It's not like X7 and X8 in that regard. Oh, don't worry, Jerryman. That's been patched. There are now 2 ways to acquire the gold chip. The first way is the classic way. Collect everything outside the 4 enhancement chips. The second newly added way is to collect all 4 enhancement chips. Yep, Jerryman, that was improved. In fact, in the menu, you can see what chips you have on the bottom right. Now that I have defeated Blast Hornet, these red enemies have been downgraded to their green counterparts. It's more pronounced in the base game, where you take a lot more damage from everything. Alright, Acid. Let's rumble. He was originally called Acid Seahorse. I'm not sure why it was changed for the North American release. At least call him Acid Seahorse. So next up is Crush Crawfish. Like the original, you can choose what chips you get here as well. It's just that unlike the original, if you take one, you aren't disqualified from the gold chip. There should be a vial teleport in this stage somewhere. I forgot to do a safety save state earlier. Oh yeah, I can't get this yet. I don't have the base armor part for it. Whoops. We'll have to return back here then. There's a teleporter. Now let's go kill Vile. This would be so much easier with the elevator. Or to try a thunder. The first phase is kind of a joke. Only issue is Zero's increased hitbox size. I'll take that, it's fine. Yep, Jerryman, you can. Ray Splasher time. Nice use of variable text speed there. Too bad we never encountered a Ghost Vile, or Reaper Vile. En route. Now we're all set to get the best abilities at the end. I may not be the best at X3, but at the very least I find it fun. If you're looking for an X game to play, I don't recommend X3 as a first entry. It's too difficult at base. X4 is one of the easiest entries, definitely. It's also a good starting point. I'd say that the best starting points are X1, X2, X4, and X8 on easy or normal. Save X3 and X5 once you're experienced with the series. X6, save for last, only if you're curious about that game. X7 isn't actually that difficult, but it's not really that interesting if you were to ask me. That's what I was worried was going to happen once. X has a more defensive playstyle, 0 has a more aggressive one. Breaking out of that can be a slight issue. And him reversing into you. Out of all the bosses, he's also one of the more painful ones. The original Wave Dasher. It's safer not to use the saber here. I know it's one of Daibumin's favorite X entries, but for me, it's second, with several caveats. Catfish it is. I find it interesting that X3 has 3 water-based RMs, but they don't all take place in water-based stages. I have one of my favorite weapons in the game now. It is short-ranged, yes, but it is fairly powerful. Most weapons in this game suffer from a lack of power. If you're playing as X, you need the leg part for that. At least I think you need it. To add to my earlier statement, X is both a defensive and special weapon oriented character, whereas Zero is the more offensive and primary weapon oriented option. I like Catfish more for his weapon. Seagon's voice was great. I just wanted to showcase this. Here's the Kangaroo Armor. Any ride armor will do here. There's the last sub-tank. I should be missing only one heart tank by this point, the one in Gravity Beetle stage. Time to battle X's former friend. Just stand here in the blind spot. You can use the Tornado Fang to speed up the process. That's what I usually do. In this hack, definitely. Now we're off to Gravity Beetle. In Basics Tree, sure, but with some caveats. If you choose to use him, he only has one life throughout the entirety of the game, and if he ends up dying anywhere, you can never use him again. The main reason why you want to use him is his superior firepower and his superior starting HP. which is especially helpful with X3 starting difficulty. I acquired the frog armor, which now I barely have any use of, outside of Doppler 2. I used an alternate option APM. I used a combination of the arm part and the fully charged up frost shield. I almost maxed out my sub-tanks. Water jump and fully charged ice shield. And the next enhancement chip is for the Buster. I'll discuss more about the chip properties once I get the gold chip. I will have to go back for at least 2 of them, and one of the right armor parts. Nope, that's not the case, Gokulis. Ah, he's going kind of easy on me. He would usually start the fight with the gravity well. You aren't able to avenge your brother. Now there are 2 ways. I'll explain again once I get the gold chip. Same dialogue as before. you mean 0 counter parts. Before going to the Doppler stages, it's time to collect the remaining parts. In Crush Crawfish's stage, go over here, and swap to X. Get ready to charge this, punch down here. There's the last of the right armors. But we aren't done yet. One more left to go. We're returning to Blast Hornet stage in order to acquire the head enhancement chip. I don't technically need this, but I'd rather use this instead. The main property of this right armor is the ability to hover. That's about it. If I had the leg chip, I could do without it. Quick check. Yep, I should have everything.